On today's adventure, we find Ria Maven about to head deeper into the Taris lower city and actually breach the undercity. Yes, a place even more horrid than these swoop gang infested roads. Oh dear, I hope we are ready to witness such horrors. Yes, as we approach, we now realize what this giant fortress is for. But then, Garth seems to be bothering Ria. Again, speak with Garth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Ria wants to continue the discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
It was all in the past after all. Ria thought that Garth owed her an explanation. But,
Listen,
yes.
sister, just because we're working together doesn't mean you get to go badger me with constant questions.
Sister, I don't think Garth gets to use that word. Pretty sure that's inappropriate way to address Ria Maven. And with a stern look, Ria reinforced herself, saying that she was not going to repeat herself again, and spoke in small words that Garth might understand. You owe me!
I suppose you're right. Fine, then. But I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
Well, that's what you get for trusting lawyers. So the name sounds familiar. Is he famous?
With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side.
He didn't know that much about being a soldier then.
I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him, and he got angry, and he left. I never saw him again.
I think you are overestimating your own importance, Garth. So you didn't think you would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
Yes? You could have stopped everything. Do you have a giant bomb that will destroy the entire galaxy? And time itself? If so, you can't stop everything. Or if not, then you can't stop everything, really. Do you really believe that you could stop everything?
I don't know, maybe. He might have killed me if I tried, or I might have killed him. I was stupid, however, and I let him go. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
Yes. Ria really liked the hatred in Garth's voice. So she showed some empathy, said she would do the same in his shoes.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Yes. Saul Kareth was quite an influential fellow, and indeed half the reason Malak was doing so well in the war. For Malak was not a strategic genius, unlike his mentor Revan, who did most of the commanding, conquering, and planning himself, while Malak just, well, we'll see Malak's tactical prowess not too far into this simulation, I believe. So now, let's head into the
Only those with official
undercity.
Sith business are allowed into the undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Your face is very shiny. I approve. Well, Ria wanted to murder him, but there was a lot of cannon, so she showed waved her security papers around.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The undercity is crawling with mutants. Raccoons, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Well, raccoons are not exactly completely mutants. They're kind of a weird Sith virus alchemy thingy, from what I understand. Quite a foolish thing to unleash by the ancient Sith. But
You there!
right, I'll stop
Upworlder!
continuing.
Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
My, your
Believe this
clothes are
place. Even the
disgusting.
beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
No, this threat was not entirely well written, but get out of here, you filthy beggars, Ria said, or I will give you the points of my blades!
Run, my brother! Flee this one's wrath!
Go on, you two,
Excellent.
get out of here! I'm sorry about that. Those two
Hello.
beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure
Dirty
you are,
people.
miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
And Ria introduced herself as, hello, my name is Ria Maven, and who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you?
Yes.
I've never seen it. I was born here in the undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
Well, no, it was nothing special, and Ria agreed.
Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now. I've never been to the surface.
The art is quite
Sometimes I
lovely.
think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our
You
village,
know what's even
tells me
better?
I should
Fly
spend more
amongst
time
those
trying to
stars and
improve
leaving
things
this
down
wretched
here
world
than
behind.
less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Who is this Rukil fellow, Ria wondered?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when
Kindness is
I
in no
still like to
relation
listen to
to
his
physical
tales about the
features.
Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem
I am
less-
quite a kind droid, and I look
somehow.
quite terrifying, I believe. Yes, it helps me do my bodyguarding job. What exactly is this Promised Land? Is it one of those typical legends? Because this Promised Land sounds very cliché.
It's just a story to make little children smile.
Ah,
Rukil
yes.
believes in it, though.
Fairy
Sometimes I
tales.
can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth.
I know that
Yes,
feeling.
we have
We
to
droids
make the
have
best of
very
what we
much
have.
struggle with
If you
imagination.
really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
We can make theoretical schematics, though. Oh, yes. How beautifully efficient. I want it so bad. Yeah, that was one of those. Where can I find this Rukil, Ria wondered?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children
That's
laugh
quite
at him
old
and
for
people
a
think he's
just-
crazy
just
because of his
dude's,
stories
male
about the Promised
organic.
Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
Well, he is species, I believe. Where can I find this Gandalf fellow? He seems to be one who knows how much, who's in charge around here.
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Ah, good man then. I approve. Now, for the important matter, Ria got right to it. Does she know anything about the escape paths that crashed into the Undercity?
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
Well, something to plug her nostrils, probably. Did any upworlders come through here recently?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Excellent! We will go speak with
Oh,
this
okay.
Gandalf fellow then.
Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Definitely not clothes. Dear Lord, they are revolting with all the brown stuff caked on it. I'm kind of surprised, as if this place does not really look that slimy. It's more like dry. Ha! Maybe it's a fault in the simulation, I don't know. Hello
Wait,
there, miss.
Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Well, she knows how to bring things dramatically. Danger and suffering? What are you talking about, Ria Maven?
The villagers infected with the Rukgul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rukguls, we'll let them destroy each other.
I don't know if that works. I think Rukguls kind of have a herd or a small mentality. I don't think they will easily destroy each other. Well, goodbye then.
Farewell.
We cannot do too much. But maybe the future holds the key here. Ah, there's Gandalf. Hello.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No,
But
folks,
then it's not very
I
bad,
can see
is
why
it?
people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Ah, that's nice. Who were the other people that came through here recently?
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They
Yeah,
come to
that's so
search
bad.
our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Was there one of them a Twi'lek named Mission Bayo?
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and
that's
her
rude.
worthy companion
You
often
need to
pass through
learn
our
some
village on
manners.
their way to explore the sewers.
Just say hi. How can I get to these sewers
There are
then?
two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark
That doesn't
tunnels,
matter.
it would be
Ria
wise to go
was
heavily
even
armed,
more
unless you wish
dangerous.
to become a meal for the Rukguls and the other foul creatures.
Some more questions, Ria.
Ask your questions, Upworlder.
ask
I will
what?
answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
What a surprise. Who are you people that live in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity.
Ah, you're all
We banded together to
criminals. That
form this
explains
village
a
that
lot.
we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors
What?
cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants, but somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly Rukguls.
Why do you keep procreating then? That's not wise. What a horrible way to
Life
live.
down here can be difficult. It can break the spirit. Many in the village have become bitter and hopeless, especially those newly cast down. But life goes on, and we must try to make the best of what we have. And maybe someday we will find a better life. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Rukil.
Tell me about the Rukguls that live down here then. I know all about
The
Rukil.
Rukguls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the
that's
village,
wretched.
we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
Some other
Ask your questions,
then.
Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
I think we
As you wish,
ask
Upworlder.
enough,
Should you have
really.
need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Well, you look to have the best clothes. That's a plus. So here is this Rukil fellow. I don't see him wandering. He's just standing there and he doesn't have that many wrinkles. I feel lied to. Oh well. Ria was probably relieved or something.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people?
No,
Or
he's a
merely another
priest.
false sign
Or
to
is he a
mislead us
Jedi?
from the
I hope
path?
not.
Are you the herald of prophecy? The
Honestly,
beacon
I
to
don't
guide
like
us
either.
through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be
He
crazy.
must be an edgelord in his
Speak
youth.
to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
Alright. What are you talking about, old man? Ria wonders most irritatedly.
Question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself
Seriously,
still
we
become
really
confused
don't have that
at
many
times.
wrinkles. We have
Perhaps I
kind
can
of
make
a
things
triangular
more
head,
clear.
no?
Some things, at least. My name is Rukil,
I
the
think that's
oldest
an imitation of
outcast here in the
dissimulation.
village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
You should kick them for that. Ria wonders, not me. I am Ria Maven, and what do you want from me, Rukil? She asked.
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was
Really does
only a
sound like
single
Jedi.
apprentice
I
who
don't
followed
like
me,
it.
and now she is gone too.
Well, what is this true path then, of what you speak? Better not be the Jedi over here or something.
No, not yet. I must be wary, careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No,
Well,
not
you
until
certainly
you
have
prove
paranoia of your
yourself.
efforts, Sith. How do I prove myself then? Is it by slaughtering everyone in this village? If so, that's
My
very
apprentice
silly.
is lost. I sent her out into the undercity to find... well,
Oh, she's
cannot-
dead! Right.
not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please,
Apprentice
Upworlder,
certainly is a bit
will
of
you
a
help
city
an
girl.
old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the undercity? Her name is Malia. I
Well,
must know
I
of
don't
her
think
fate,
it made
whatever it
matters
may
much. I
be.
think she's a
I
corpse.
must know what she found.
A grisly death. That's probably what she found. At the hands of Ragnos. Or maybe Gamorreans. Or something. Well, promise of see. What will you give me if I help you, Ria? Of course, as with her greedy mercenary heart.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Well, secret knowledge might be useful, so yes. If she found a corpse, she would
I wish you
drag it
luck,
back here.
Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Well, doesn't that seem like another quest for Ria? Interesting, well. I guess we'll head out of the village then. No. Someone speaks
You
to
ain't
us.
from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes. You've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My
Well, if
name's
he's slimy,
Sakia.
you can't throw
I
him
run a
very
little
far.
salvage
It's
shop
out of
here.
your grip.
You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
Yes, he does sound very snake-like. Kind of like that weird Twi'lek Sith my master sometimes hangs out with. I hope he doesn't show up anytime soon. How do you manage to run a store here in the Undercity? Ria asks very questioningly, inquisitively.
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
Well, a lot of garbage falls down here, I guess. It's kind of like the bottom of a sip or a sink. Let me see your inventory then.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Okay, I believe you. Oh, you do have some nice things. A new shiny battle armor. That's actually pretty good. My Ria Maven doesn't really need the extra maximum flexibility and lightness. No, the heavy. Ooh, an Arcadian heavy pistol. This is also very good. I might pick this up later. We'll definitely pick up these weapon upgrades. What did I just buy? I think I bought something wrong. Oh well. A retinal combat implant. Here, the fast of the implant. Maybe we'll buy this later as well. For now, we head on to the edges of the village. Towards the true undercity.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry!
Place.
I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed.
Doomed!
I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
Yes, you're actually all doomed. You just don't
Run,
know it
Hindar,
yet.
run!
Open the gate!
Oh,
Quickly!
not doomed.
There isn't much time!
I can't. The rat ghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill
Wow,
him
you're
if you don't
being
open the
exactly.
gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please,
Right, it's not
make him
fair.
open the gate! Hindar will die if he doesn't!
I can't open the gate. Not while the rat ghouls are so near.
Well, normally Ria would not care about any screaming simpleton, but there was killing to be done. So yes, open the gate and I will kill the raccoons, Ria screamed enthusiastically.
You'd risk your life for a stranger?
No, she'd risk her
You're
life to
brave,
kill
Upworlder.
things.
I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
And now on a raccoon, a horrid, slimy creature, with kind of bug eyes and no hair and no dick. It is quite vile, yes.
How'd you like that?
And Ria was spoiled by the wretched bite of this creature. But Handa survived unscathed. Such a savior Ria was.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still
Ria
have
would
you,
accept
Hindar.
rags.
That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
A naked man walking the walk of shame would be appealing to her. It would be funny. Well, I suppose we do want to keep this documentary suitable for the children. Yes! Bloodshed is fine, but a naked homo, no, thank you. It's odd how organics find their own form so revolting.
Please, you have to help me.
Yeah.
Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there.
And
He's my
a
friend.
wild
You'll
mission
help me,
veil
won't you?
appeared. And she was wild indeed. Ria was kind of overwhelmed with this child suddenly running up to her and screaming. She felt like a mother. Whoa, whoa, slow down, Mission. What is wrong?
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to
Well,
help him.
it
If
was
we
small
don't, they'll
trouble,
sell him
Zalbar
into
would probably
slavery.
just step on it. Who is selling who into slavery? What are you talking about? And why am I not making money of it?
Me and Zalbar, we were just
Ria
wandering
on this?
around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find. Just kind of exploring. We do it all the
That's
time.
stupid.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters.
Oh,
We didn't
those
even have a
wretched
chance to run.
beings.
Big Z
Ria,
threw himself
Ria,
at him and
would
then
be
warned
glad
me to
to
run.
murder all of
I
them.
took off. I figured Zalbar
I
would
might
be right
actually
behind
be
me.
glad to
But there were
murder
too
all
many
them
of
too.
them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Well, Wookiees are popular slaves. For raging war bears, they are quite obedient. The hair are tracking all over the place, that's bad. Not a household slave then, I guess. Why would the Gallon and the hidden backs not help poor old Mission? Ria wondered.
I can't ask Gadden. He's always telling me not to go into the Undercity. He says it's too dangerous with the rat ghouls and Gamorreans and all. He'll never send his Becks down there.
I guess he is a coward, but a smart one. So I guess that makes him correct. Huh. Well, Ria saw an opportunity here with the desperate Mission Bayo. She put down an ultimatum. If I help you get Zalbar back, you have to get me inside the Falca base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volker base. Now come
Excellent.
on! We have to find Zalba before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being
What
kept?
would be
The
worse?
Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers.
Medical
I
labs?
bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Volker compound.
Ah, our goal got closer, and Mission Fail joined the party of Ria Maven. Oh, the horror she would be subjected to. Still, those horrors are something she'll have to learn of next time on Ria Maven's adventures in the Old Republic.